fact, this company is now worth more than most other countries' GDP in the world. It has, in fact, surpassed Australia, South Korea, even Russia.
Nvidia broke the $3 trillion valuation mark, overtaking Apple and becoming the second most valuable public company in the US.
Nvidia, world's most valuable company, worth trillions of dollars. Founded by a dishwasher, started in 1993 against industry giants like Intel and AMD, companies that dominated the market since the 1960s. Still overcome them, but how? Nvidia isn't just a gaming company anymore, it's also shaping the future of artificial intelligence, robotics, and autonomous vehicles. This video is about Nvidia Rise, how this company started with $40,000 and now worth trillions of dollars. But before, who created this company and what was their vision? Nvidia was founded in 1993 with the help of 3 engineers, Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Priem. Jensen Huang was born in Taiwan in 1963 and moved to the US with his brother, lived in student housing alongside kids from a military reform academy. Jensen barely spoke English and faced relentless bullying, but instead of letting it break him, he embraced the challenge. While studying, Jensen also worked at Denny's, starting as a dishwasher and eventually becoming a waiter. But Jensen pursued his passion for engineering. He attended Oregon State University and managed to get a degree in electrical engineering and also master's in electrical engineering from Stanford University in 1992. After graduating, he first worked at AMD, where he got hands-on experience with microprocessor design. Also worked at LSI Logic with several positions within the company, including engineering, marketing, and eventually general management positions. Chris Malachowski was born on May 2nd in 1959, raised in New Jersey, got a bachelor's degree of electrical engineering from University of Florida in 1983, and also a master's degree of electrical engineering from Santa Clara University in 1986. He worked at HP as an electrical engineer, and also worked at Sun Microsystems to gain experience in chip design and computing architecture. In 1993, he co-founded Nvidia and played a crucial role in engineering and hardware development in Nvidia. Curtis Priem was born in 1959. He had a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in 1982. From 1986 to 1993, he was a senior staff engineer at Sun Microsystems, and he designed the first graphics processor, the IBM Professional Graphics Adapter.
I ended up working on computer graphics, and there I met my colleague, Curtis, and we were designing graphics devices for the Sun workstation. Got together with our friend Jensen, a supplier of chips to Sun Microsystems, and we decided to start Nvidia to go pursue multimedia in the PC space, which was a rather young, immature technology at the time.
At first, they called this company Envision until they knew that the name was taken by a manufacturer of toilet paper and changed the name to Nvidia instead. The name Nvidia is an amalgamation of 2 terms. Nvidia, the Latin word for envy, short for next vision, which the company used early on to label its files. Now, to start this company, they only have $40,000 starting capital, but that was not enough to start a company. In the year of its founding, the company received an initial investment of $20 million in venture capital funding from firms Sequoia, Capital, and others. At the start, their focus was only on gaming, and they developed their first graphics accelerator NV1, launched in May 1995, that was designed to process quadrilateral primitives forward texture mapping, a feature that set it apart from competitors who preferred triangle primitives. However, the idea was good, but it fails because when Microsoft introduced the DirectX platform, it chose not to support any other graphics software and announced that its Direct 3D API would exclusively support triangles. After that, Nvidia was almost bankrupt and Sega also canceled the NV2 contract, but Sega's president Shoichiro Irimajiri visited Huang in person to inform him that Sega had decided to choose another vendor for the Dreamcast. However, Irimajiri believed in Nvidia's potential and management to invest $5 million into the company. That gave Nvidia 6 months to live. In 1996, Jensen laid off more than half of Nvidia employees. The headcount headcount was 100 to 40. After this failure, Nvidia only had enough money left for 1 month's payroll. If the next product doesn't work, then the company was done. But they started developing a graphics accelerator product optimized for processing triangle primitives, Riva 128, released in August 1997. It was the first Nvidia product to integrate 3D acceleration in addition to traditional 2D and video acceleration. This time, it was perfect, and Nvidia sold about 1 million Riva 128 units within 4 months, which is insane for this company that was almost going to bankrupt. And Nvidia used the revenue to fund development of its next generation of products. In 1998, the release of the Riva TNT, which was designed to follow up to the Riva 128 and to replace Voodoo 2 from their competition company 3DFX's. It was better than Riva 128, but unable to compete with Voodoo 2, and in result, it was not a runaway success, but it helped Nvidia's to build reputation as a leader in graphics technology. After all, Nvidia went public on January 22, 1999, and released their GeForce 256. It's the first product marketed as a GPU, which was most notable for introducing onboard transformation and lighting T and L to consumer-level 3D hardware. Running 120 MHz and featuring 4-pixel pipelines, it implemented advanced video acceleration, motion compensation, and hardware sub-picture alpha blending. The GeForce outperformed existing products by a wide margin, and due to the success of Nvidia products, Microsoft also wanted GeForce. Nvidia won the contract to develop the graphics hardware for Microsoft's Xbox game console, and that earned Nvidia $200 million advance. This project was huge, and Nvidia took many of the best engineers from other projects to work on Xbox. After all, in December 2000, Nvidia acquired the intellectual assets of its one-time rival 3DFX, a pioneer in consumer 3D graphics technology, leading the field from the mid-1990s until 2000. Then, in July 2002, Nvidia acquired Xluna for an undisclosed sum. Xluna, the company who made software rendering tools. In August 2003, Nvidia also acquired Meteoric for approximately $70 million US. April 22, 2004, Nvidia acquired iReady, also a provider of high-performance TCP offload engines and ISCSI controllers. Next year, on December 14, 2005, Nvidia also acquired ULI Electronics, which at the time supplied third-party Southbridge parts for chipsets to ATI. March 2006, Nvidia acquired Hybrid Graphics. On January 5, 2007, Nvidia bought Portal Player. Next year, Nvidia acquired Ageia, developer of PhysX, a physics engine and physics processing unit. After all, in December 2006, Nvidia, along with its main rival in the graphics industry AMD, which had acquired ATI, received subpoenas from the U.S. Department of Justice regarding possible antitrust violations in the graphics card industry. But no charges were pressed, and the issue ended. In fact, Nvidia was the company of the year in 2007 by Forbes. Once Nvidia was known solely for gaming, Nvidia's GPUs were originally designed to render stunning visuals. But in 2006, a quiet transformation began. With the introduction of CUDA, Nvidia unlocked a new dimension for its hardware, that developers can use CUDA to tell GPU what to do with a programming language. In 2012, researchers dared to challenge conventional wisdom by using Nvidia's GPUs to train neural networks. The results were nothing short of miraculous. Tasks that once took weeks were completed in days. Suddenly, Nvidia's chips were more than just tools for gamers. They became the engine powering the next wave of technological innovation. Though even Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang initially hesitated to venture into AI, the undeniable breakthrough spurred him to pivot. By 2018, with the launch of RTX GPUs that brought real-time ray tracing to life, Nvidia was already laying the groundwork for an AI-powered future. The introduction of the A100 GPU in 2020 marked a pivotal moment, engineered specifically for artificial intelligence, data centers, and cloud computing. It was a game changer that propelled AI development to unprecedented heights. The momentum continued with the debut of the H100 GPU in 2022, a powerhouse that redefined what was possible in training massive AI models. Major tech giants, from OpenAI and Google to Meta, now relied on Nvidia's technology, while cloud titans like AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure invested billions billions in its chips. Nvidia had become synonymous with the AI revolution, commanding over 80% of the AI chip market and leaving competitors in the dust. As we look to the horizon, the future is as electrifying as ever. In 2025, Nvidia is set to unveil the Blackwell GPUs, faster, more efficient, and even more transformative than their predecessors. While rivals scramble to catch up, one truth remains clear. Nvidia isn't just leading the AI revolution. It is the revolution. From a humble beginning with $40,000 to becoming the cornerstone of modern technology, Nvidia's journey is a testament to the power of vision, resilience, and relentless innovation. This is not just a story of a company, it's the story of how a spark of genius can ignite a global revolution.